What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And I do have a new song out recently called Don't Forget About Me, the Supernova version, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's talk about SPS, because what I want to focus on is the amount of liquid SPS out there. Now, what's interesting is there's conflicting reports here, and I'm not quite sure who to trust. I mean, obviously, we should probably go with what's listed on the website, but that does include a couple of other things. So let's start here with Splinter Cards, and the amount of liquid SPS being listed here is 116 million. Now, that's interesting. But when you go over to the website, the Splinterlands website, and take a look, it shows you the circulating supply at 1.5 billion and total liquid 509 million. So that's 5 times the amount. So if we were to go to the rich list, my theory behind this, and if there's somebody in the comments that knows, my theory behind this is that a lot of what's considered liquid is still liquid, but it is actually in the DAO. And what I mean by that is if we go to SPS total, for example, you can see here that the DAO is sitting on like 585 million SPS, right? And the DAO reserves is sitting on another 421 million SPS. So there's almost a billion SPS right there. And I don't know what's being counted as liquid, what's not. But here's the thing. If you go to staked SPS, right? So that's the other icon here. None of that is staked, or at least if it is, it's not being listed here by the DAO. And if there is being, let's see if there's anything sps.dao. Oh, can I not search? SPS.dao. All right, so the DAO is staking 2 million SPS. So that's what I'm trying to get at. DAO, and then is there like a reserves? Hold on, let me see if I can type in reserves. Okay, so the reserves account isn't even doing anything. So the SPS DAO account is only staking 2 million out of the, let's go to the SPS total. Out of the 585 million that they have, only 2 million. So again, this is why I'm saying, like, I don't know how much is actually considered liquid, right? I mean, we've minted, if we go back here to Splinter Cards main page, we've minted a total of, where is it? Well, I guess we've minted everything technically, but we have not put out like over a billion, I think is where we're at, right? There's less than a billion that's currently staked. The DAO is sitting on another billion, and they're listing 116 million as liquid. So all to say, like, this is why I'm always about data integrity, because I'm like, I don't know what to trust. I don't know which information is correct, which information is not. But what we do know for sure, what we can measure, if I go over to TribalDex, or if you go to like BSwap, you'll see here that I have this filtered to SPS pools, and I have it sorted by the total liquidity. So you can see that the biggest pool that we have with $465,000 worth of liquidity is the DEC SPS pool, which has roughly 28.7 million SPS. The Swap.Hive SPS pool has 25 million SPS. And then there's a massive drop-off, right? B pool has under 3 million. PKM and SPS has like 2.6 million, right? And then from here, it's like Swap.BTC and SPS is like 1.6. So there's probably less than 75 million SPS available in pools on Hive, right? On Hive Engine specifically. Now, on ETH and on, what's that called? On BNB, there's probably a significant amount more. I don't know if I have that. I don't have that available and open here readily. Let's see if I have that. No, I don't have it open here on this other screen either. Well, actually, you know what? I do have the Uniswap pool. So the Uniswap pool, let's close that. Uniswap pool has 14 million SPS. Right? And I would guess, just based off of this, if the Uniswap pool has 14 million SPS, then there's probably something similar in the BNB pool as well. So again, 70 million plus 15 plus 15, that probably gets us to where, what's that called? Splinter Cards was talking about, where it's probably close to like 116 million SPS. But all in all, that just goes to show that there's not that much SPS out there and available. And I know I did a video on this a while back saying that if we needed to print a billion DEC for Conclave Arcana, and we were to burn SPS at a penny, which we're not at a penny yet, but you can see there's a lot of excitement, a lot of momentum right now. We're up 12.5% versus ETH, which is down 8.5% on the 24-hour. Bitcoin is down 4%. If we were to burn it, that would burn 100 million SPS, right? So that trying to get a billion DEC for Conclave Arcana demand at 1 penny SPS, which we're not even there yet, so we'd actually burn more, would burn 100 million SPS, of which, as we were just looking at, I mean, there's probably anywhere from 70 to 125 million, right? All in all, when you consider how much is actually liquid in pools. Now, how much is liquid in terms of like what people are holding, maybe in their personal accounts? I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see, but we do know that, 983 million is staked currently, and obviously we do have a good amount that's in the DAO. So, now that validators are live, I'm hoping we can get more insights and better data overall into what's going on with SPS, seeing where it is all around the different ecosystems and different blockchains. We're not quite there yet, but just wanted to share with you some of the insights that I was looking at in terms of, or some of the metrics I was looking at, and some of the insights that I've gathered from it. So as we move forward, we have not yet activated the flywheel. We are not burning SPS for DEC quite yet, but we also haven't gotten to the point where the pre-sale is live. So that'll be coming within the next 2 weeks, and then we'll see what the actual demand for this is going to be like. But as it stands, there's 1.4 billion DEC in player accounts, maybe another 150 million in the company and pools available, and we'll have to wait and see how that all shakes out in the coming weeks and months. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.